Have you ever heard of the left-right game? It's an old internet legend, a ritual, some say, that promises to take you to another place, a place you can't find on any map. It starts simply enough. You get in your car, find a deserted road, and take the first left turn you can. Then the first right. Then left again. You keep following this pattern, alternating left and right, ignoring all other roads, never turning back, no matter what. According to the stories, if you do this long enough, the world around you will begin to change. The roads become unfamiliar, the houses strange. Streetlights might flicker and die as you pass. The sky might shift to colors you've never seen before. You might feel a growing sense of unease, a feeling that you're being watched. This is when you know it's working. You've crossed a threshold. One of the most famous accounts of this game was posted online by a user who chronicled their journey with a group of friends. They called themselves the Left-Right Convoy. Led by a man named Rob, a journalist investigating the phenomenon, they set out one night to test the legend. He documented their progress in a series of posts, a live blog of their descent into the unknown. At first, things were normal. They drove through familiar suburban streets, making their turns. But soon, the landscape began to warp. The roads grew narrower, twisting through a dense, silent forest that wasn't there before. The radio filled with static, occasionally broken by faint, whispering voices. They passed landmarks they shouldn't have. A forgotten circus, a town that seemed to exist out of time, populated by silent, staring figures. The rules were clear. Keep alternating turns, and never, ever turn back. The moment you break the pattern, the moment you try to go home, you become lost forever. The game, it seems, doesn't like to let its players go. Rob's posts became more frantic. He described a growing sense of dread, the feeling that they were no longer in their own world. The laws of physics seemed to be bending. Time flowed differently. The air grew heavy, and strange creatures were glimpsed in the periphery. As the convoy drove deeper, the world outside their car windows became a nightmare landscape. The sky was a swirling vortex of impossible colors, buildings twisted into unnatural shapes. The road itself seemed to be alive, stretching and contracting beneath their tires. The voices on the radio grew clearer, warning them, pleading with them. One chilling phrase was repeated over and over: "Do not look in your rearview mirror." Rob's last post was a single, terrifying image. It showed the road ahead, splitting into two identical paths, one leading into shimmering light, the other into absolute darkness. His final words were, "We have to choose. I don't know which way is home." After that, he and the entire convoy vanished without a trace. Their blog went silent. No one ever heard from them again. So, what is the left-right game? Is it just a spooky story, a work of internet fiction designed to give us a thrill? Or is it a real ritual, a key that unlocks a door to another dimension? A place where the rules of our reality no longer apply. A place from which there is no return. The countless stories and warnings suggest there might be more to it than just a game. People claim to have tried it, only to turn back in terror after just a few turns, feeling a palpable shift in the world around them. The legend serves as a fascinating cautionary tale about curiosity and the allure of the unknown. It taps into that primal fear of getting lost, of straying too far from the path and finding yourself in a place you don't belong. A place that is actively hostile to your presence. Whether you believe it or not, the story of the left-right game has left its mark on internet lore. It reminds us that some roads are best left untraveled, and some mysteries are best left unsolved. After all, you never know what you might find if you take that one wrong turn. Thanks for journeying into the unknown with me today. If you enjoyed this dive into one of the internet's most chilling legends, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories from the dark corners of the web. Stay safe out there, and maybe stick to the main roads.